If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Student, welcome you to second lecture of this gate probability series. So today I have taken 4 questions, question number 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, then let's try to solve it. Okay student, in question number 5, what is asked in question number 5? Assume for simplicity that n people all are born in April. A month of 30 days are collected in a room. Consider the event of at least 2 people. Consider an event of at least 2 people in the room being born on the same day. At least 2 people. Same date of the month, even in different years it can be, but month should be April. The smallest n, so that the probability of this event exceeds 0.5. So probability of x is the random variable, suppose. At least 2 people is greater than equal to 2 they have given. So x is represents how many people having same birth date. X2 means 2 people having same birthday. 3 means 3 people. So at least 2 means it should be minimum 2. It can be 3, 4, 5, anything. So this one should be greater than 0.5. This is my question. So let me calculate this one first. Then I will take it to 0.5. Okay. Let me calculate this one first. Okay. What will be this one? So total probability we know always 1. So the one way or the best way to solve this at most is you deduct the case which is not required. So what is your random variable? This x can take 0 people on same birthday, 1 people on same birthday, 2 people on same date, 3 people on same day. They are asking 2 and more. That means total is 1, you know. If you add all the events, answer will be 1. And they are asking event from 2, 3, 4, 5 up to n. So what is below? Below is 0, 1. So you deduct 0, 1, that will also give you the same answer. Because 0, 1, 2, 0 people having same birthday, 1 people, 2 people, 3 people. If you add all these things, that is 1. So you need from 2 onwards. So rest you think you can deduct. Okay, what is 1 people having same birthday means? Does it mean any sense? 1 people having same birthday? It doesn't make any sense. 1 people same birthday. 1 people having same birth date. So how does it make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. That means this probability is 0. Will not consider this case. 1 minus probability x equal to 0 means no one who is having same birthday. Suppose there are 3 people. Let me not take n people. Let me take 3 people only. So 3 people, number of birthdays of first people can take any birthday, any day out of 30, that is 30 C1, or you can think 30, total option. Second one also 30, third one also 30. They can take any date from 30, they can born from anywhere in between 1 to 30. Second one also, third one also. But as we need, this is total. And in the numerator is favorable. Favorable means no one should have a common. So if the first one is taking 30 days, the second one cannot take the date that first one has already taken. Because 0 means no same birthday. No same birth date. So first one taking 30 days, so second one should take 29. Out of that 29, one day which the first person taken, it cannot take. Second one should be 28. So it will continue like this. So if there are n numbers, so it will go up to n times. And if it is for 3 it is 2 minus, for 2 it is 1 minus, so for n it will be how much? 30 minus n minus 1. So it is 1 minus, it is 30 to the power n, 30 into 30 into 30. And this one, if you do a little bit 30 minus n minus 1, what will be the next one if I multiply here? So next time deducting more, 30 minus n, and then similar way it will come down to, if we are deducting just 29, 28, then 27, then 26, it will come to 3, 2, 1. It will stop somewhere. If there are 30 people, then it will stop at 30. You can think now. So because we are multiplying this one extra, so you have to multiply this one in the denominator also. You can see you have deducted 1, you have deducted 2, you have deducted 3, so you have deducted n minus 1. You are increasing the deduction, so next one will be n, next one you will deduct n plus 1, next one you will deduct n plus 2, similarly you will deduct. You have deducted 30 minus 1 here, 30 minus 2 here. So 1, 2, it is increasing. So if you increase this one plus 1, then it will be n. Okay. So how the numerator will look like? Because you are coming from 30 to 1. So it is 30 factorial. And it is 30 to the power n. Into this one is from 30 minus n to 1. That is 30 minus 1 factorial. This one should be greater than 0.5. Greater than or equal to. Whatever, greater than. What should be the solution? So that it exceeds 0.5, exceeds. So if you take one this side, 1 minus 0.5, it will be 0.5. 0.5 should be greater than 30 factorial divided by 30 to the power n into 30 minus n factorial. So now you have to put the options here and then check. So if you check what is the option question is the smallest 10 for which it is. So you take the smallest number first. If it is not 7, then you try with 15, then 16, then 20, whichever is, because they are asking the smallest. So you take the smallest out of it and then put. So if you put n equal to 7 here, you can try. So if you calculate, it is coming 0.469. So obviously it is less than 0.5 and it is the smallest. So obviously this one will be the answer, because they are asking n, smallest n, for which it satisfies. So from the option, the smallest n is 7, so that's why it is satisfying. So n equal to 7 is the answer, that is your option D. A box contains 4 white balls, 3 red balls. In succession, 2 balls are drawn at random and removed from the box. One box in succession means they are not taking 2 at a time. 1, then you remove, then you take 1. Given that the first removed ball is white, that is the probability of the second. So one thing has already occurred. First one has already occurred. Now you are asked to find the second one. So this one yesterday also we have discussed. This is A by B. What is A? A is the thing that you need to find. B, that thing that is occurred. What is occurred? The first is white. First ball is white. That is already occurred. This is already occurred. And this one you need to find. Second is red. So what is the formula for this one? Probability A intersection B by probability B. Okay. Let us solve this one. First is white. What is the probability first is white? There are 30 balls. Now there are how many balls? 4 plus 4 white and 3 red. There are 7 balls. So out of 7 you are selecting one. So 7C1 you can say. C1 means if you want to draw, that is 7 only. And the first ball is white. So you need to take white only. So it is 4C. That is 4 by 7. And the numerator you need both. Intersection means and. So you need first ball is white and second ball is red. So you need to take 2 balls. So 2 ball, first ball is 7C1. Out of 7 you are selecting one. And when you are selecting second ball, there is no 7 balls now, because you are removing 1 ball. 1 ball is selected and removed. So second time there will be 6 balls. And the first ball is white. So the first ball is coming from 4C1. So 1 white ball gone. So 3 white balls are there. But in the second trial you need red only. So red is 3, still 3 red balls are there, because you have taken white only. So you want, if you take white once again, then it will not be 4 white ball, because 1 you have removed, that would have been again 3. But you are taking red, so red is intact. You can say red are already 3, because the first ball is white you have selected. So white has been reduced by 1. You have thrown out that white ball, but red remains 3. So it is 3C1. So ultimately it will be 12 by 6 into 7. 4 by 7. 7 cancel, 4 3. It will be half. So that is your option C. X is uniformly distributed random variable such that it takes between one and other. Now for uniform distribution you should remember this one. This is the formula 1 by B minus A. This is the formula for fx for uniform distribution, and its mean is equal to always A plus B by 2. You remember all these things. These are very important. Variance is B minus A by whole square. Mean is A plus B. These are standard formula. You try to remember this. This is for uniform distributions. Now what is Ex cube? Ex cube. What is Ex? Expectation. The mean is nothing but expectation. And this is Vx variation. What is expectation? Expectation is summation x into Px for discrete continuous variable. But this one is uniform continuous. Uniformly distributed. This means these are continuous random variable. So here you can integrate this one. So it is x means x into Px. So x cube means x cube into fx. So you can integrate this one from B to A. What is your fx here? B and A are given 0 and 1. So it is 1 by 1 minus 0. That means f is only 1. And the limit is from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 x cube dx. Simple integration. X to the power 4 by 4. 0 to 1. Just you need to know the formula. That's it. So this is the formula for fx. And uniform distribution. This is uniform distribution I am taking. And uniform distribution is always a continuous random variable. It takes continuous. So here you can directly take integration. For other Poisson and binomial, you have to, there is a discrete, then they have added in this fashion. You have to add 1 by 1, 1 by 1, x into Px and then sum. But here you can take simply integration. Two independent variables, x and y, are uniformly distributed in this. The probability that maximum of this is less than. Now if there is a 2 variable question, Earlier we need to find one random variable. So two random variable, it is better you draw it in coordinate geometry than try to solve. So x and y both are uniformly distributed between -1 and 1. So x can take from -1 to 1 any value, and y can also take from -1 to 1 any value. That means this area is your given zone. So this is in between this. So x and y, anywhere in between x and y can be. If you take here also x and y, the values will be less than -1 and 1, both the values. So that's what they have given. So it can take any value. So the total area is, that is your not required area. I am not asking the, I am not reading the last line also. I am taking the where x and y is distributed, that is the total area. So this 2, this is 2, so 2 into 2. But that thing they are asking, the probability that maximum of x and y, max of x and y means either x and y, whichever is max, that should be less than 2. That means x should be always less than half also, y should be, or anyone cannot go out of more than half. Max of x and y means the maximum value between these two should have half. That means x cannot also go beyond half, y cannot also go beyond half. So half is somewhere here. So your x cannot go beyond here. So you are limited by this. So your x should be, so you cannot go in this area. And y is also limited by half. That means the height also you cannot go this area. So your area is now this one. This one was total area, but the required area is this one. So you cannot go x beyond half, y also beyond half. So now what is the length from here to here? Half plus 1, 3 by 2. And what is this length? 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 into 3 by 2. So it is 9 by 2 to 4. 4 4 is 16. So 9 by 16, that is your option B. So for multivariable, it is always better. Multiple random variable, you go by, generally 2 will come. 3 will take 3D visualization. So 2 random variables, if it is, then you draw it in coordinate geometry and see the areas from where x and y, how much x and y can take values, and try to figure out with area. This is the total area that is given, the bigger one, out of which you are required to find probability of this area. So total is always denominator, required is always in the numerator. Okay, then that's it for today. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.